But right there, boom. Look at this elbow. Whack. Boom. And boom. Look at that. Look at that elbow from Rodtang right there. This is where these two gentlemen shine right here. Rodtang's like, what you got? Get your hand off that ring. Amazing fight. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. We have a breakdown for you. We broke down Rodtang versus Superlek because Rodtang was going to fight Takeru. Now Rodtang is out. Who steps in? The champion, Superlek, in a kickboxing match. Now, we're going to be breaking this fight down. I thought Rodtang won this fight. It's Superlek's recent fight, but he's stepping up to fight Takeru. So if you guys are newly trying to, make sure you like, subscribe. Also, hit the bell to know when we go live, baby. All right, boys. Let's see what we got here. So I remember watching this fight live. Not live there in person, but I remember watching it live as the fight happened. Now, the biggest thing when, you know, a lot of the athletes in one championship, they go back and forth from Muay Thai to kickboxing. I'm not the biggest fan of that because Rodtang's greatest weapons when he is in Muay Thai, his elbows are absolutely nasty. They don't really get the opportunity to actually dominate in the clinch, but that's where Rodtang shines. And also, I believe Superlek as well. Granted, can they kickbox? 1000%. But when you're going to get one of the greatest kickboxers of all time from Japan in Takeru, you want to come in with all your weapons. If I have to build a house, I don't want to go build a house without my hammer and nails. I want to have every single weapon. So Superlek stepping up a short notice to take on Takeru. It's a big thing, but let's get right into the breakdown. So once again, when it comes to kickboxing and Muay Thai, they're in one realm. They're in the striking realm. The fight takes place in the void. Let me get my epic pin out, boys, because I know you guys love the pin. It takes place at the edge of the void. There's an elbow right there. They're already starting with the elbows, which is not available to Superlek when he fights Takeru. So let's get a better angle of the void. Elbow right there. See, and they're using the elbows. And here's the reason why, boom, right here. Here's the reason why they use the elbows to cross the void, because it's safer. So right now we have the void, which is here. The fight takes place here, right? They're gonna show a lot of feints, teeps, leg kicks, punch. He's not really big into going jabs to the body. That's more of a Western style, moving around, showing stuff, showing in the body. The fight takes place here. Now, we just saw Rodtang and Superlek cross the distance by throwing elbows. It's a Muay Thai fight. When he fights Takeru, he cannot use that weapon to cross the distance. So the fight's gonna take place here in the void. And it's going to be who's faster, who's gonna flinch, who's gonna get off on their attack and execute, right? That's one of the reasons why I love MMA more, because I can do a double leg takedown to cross the void to make my opponent look down here, that I can do different things. But when it comes to the kickboxing, if you're faster than the other person, he's got a long mountain to climb to be able to beat me. If I'm longer than him, he's got a long mountain to beat. I believe Superlek is bigger than Takeru. So let's finish this. So leg kick. But see how they're just calm. Everything stays there. There's no feints. There's no nice jab and a kick. There's no real the damage doesn't really come from the kickboxing. It comes from the elbow. The elbows are the biggest weapon these two gentlemen have. Nice kick. And the difference is Rodtang, Takeru isn't as, I think Takeru is faster than Rodtang, but I don't know if he is as durable as Rodtang. But there's an elbow right there. See him right at the edge of the void, looking for something. 1-2 and a leg kick. Elbow comes right in there. And this is one thing that Superlek doesn't really have to worry about. But right there, boom. Like he catches him coming in and gets that elbow off. Beautiful angle turn from Superlek as well. Elbow right there, boom. But once again, these are tools that he cannot use against Takeru. And boom, look at that elbow from Rodtang right there. Just Like I said, this is where these two gentlemen shine right here, is in the Muay Thai space. Look at Rodtang, cut you open. And this is why I thought Rodtang, you know, definitely Rodtang won this first round easily with the damage and cut. That was the most significant thing done in the fight, in my opinion. Boom, boom, elbow right across the distance. Push kick. Reaching. Measuring, excuse me. Let me hear Mitch. Get your own goddamn YouTube channel, Mitch. But they're fighting in here, right here. This is not available in the kickboxing. I think they're fighting in big gloves or small gloves. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it might be, what's it called? I think it might be MMA gloves. But since they can't really elbow, I wouldn't mind seeing them in bigger gloves. They kick, high kick. We see that blood is forcing it. It's forcing his eyes, so it basically distorts his vision. That push kick keeps him in bay. But see, that's the hardest thing about the Muay Thai guys, is that they love those elbows, right? It's boom, another elbow. Boom. So that's why I thought, you know, you look at the damage done. That's definitely a first round for Rodtang. Superlek did a good job. The biggest thing when it comes to kickboxing and Muay Thai, it's all played out in that distance. All played out. But right here, let's take a look at this. So tries to reach for the elbow across the distance. Can't use that. Good leg kick. That upward elbow got him. Yeah, right here. This was beautiful right here. He misses, right? Rodtang misses to the body. Look at this clinch. This is what I'm talking about. These guys, they've done this their whole entire life. The Muay Thai is there. If this was a Muay Thai fight, Superlek destroys Takeru. Destroys him, right? Sachets the body shot, moves out of the way, has this beautiful clinch ready to go. He misses. Rodtang misses with a jab. The hook to the body. Misses. Extends. Look at this angle. So I always talk to you guys about behind the shoulder. He's behind the shoulder right now, right? He gets one big free shot. In Street Fighter 6, he whiffed, right? His frames for him to come back to square one, it's gonna take him at least 3 seconds. Within those 3 seconds, Superlek gets to land a beautiful boom. A beautiful hooked, not hook, elbow. And then look where he lands. He's still at the angle. He's still at the angle. He could throw another if he wanted to, right? He could throw another one. He could throw a cross. This is the power of being on the angle against your opponent. But he got to this angle because he measured the distance correctly. Rodtang threw the hook to the body. He missed, and he's able to capitalize on it. But once again, these are tools that my friend cannot use when he does kickboxing. And then Rodtang responds with his own elbow. And Rodtang's so good about pressuring. I don't know if Takeru is going to pressure Superlek like Rodtang does. It's a different type of fight. But right here, this was beautiful. Right here, look at this elbow. Whack. Boom. And then look, he gets right back in the same angle. Same angle. He actually rolls Rodtang's left hook. Wasn't a hook, but left hand, left arm. And can throw another if he wanted to. Rodtang faces him, and he does his own elbows. We've already broken down one of Superlek's kickboxing fights. He shines way more in Muay Thai. Okay, here we go. Round 2. Once again, there's a void. They're push kicking around. They're jabbing across. No feints, no feint angles. Push kick, trying to keep Rodtang at bay. Once again, Rodtang comes forward. He pressures across that distance. Push kick. There's an elbow again. Another elbow. High kick. Trying to measure that flying knee. And so these, like I said, that's the hardest thing, like for me as a person who breaks down fights, is I want to see athletes fight in their best discipline. where they're the best at, right? Even though he's a kickboxing champion. What is this? No, this is what? I forget what they're always fighting for. Pawn, kick. And Superlek can do, he can paw across that distance, that void, because he's longer than Rodtang. Like right there, he's grabbing the gloves. He can grab across this distance, because in order for Rodtang to reach him, Rodtang's got to come into the void. He's got to come across. Where once Rodtang starts throwing from him, all he has to do is lean backwards and he's out of danger. So that's why you see him reaching, measuring that distance, either for the leg kick, teep, or sachet, like he missed with that hook to grab his head. That's why he's reaching. And that's why he was able to get away with it the first round and land that beautiful elbow from that angle and still stay at that angle. Right, see, and it also stops Rodtang from coming forward because he knows where his hands are at. And see, that's why I have like when I watch the fight, even as I'm watching the fight for the third time through, I feel like Rodtang even won more because Superlek's trying to calm the aggressor. He's trying to calm the aggressor instead of meeting the aggressor with the power. Like he's stopping him right now. He's trying to stop him. That didn't land. That does nothing. Rodtang's like, what you got? And he's trying to shut him down to stop the fight. He's trying to muzzle Rodtang, right? He's trying to muzzle him where Rodtang's like, come on, let's fight. But that's where Rodtang gets off on, right? He's shutting him down. Another elbow. You can't use that elbow. Boom, boom. But see, all the stuff doesn't apply to him when he fights Takeru. Doesn't apply. Boom, knee, trying to cross that distance, trying to get to Rodtang. But he's holding him. Reaching across that distance, jab one, jab across with the elbow. Excuse me. Another elbow. So right now, he does a good job of smothering Rodtang and coming off with the kicks. But once again, the skill set is not viable in kickboxing. So it's going to be very hard for him to make that transition from, you know, standing there and trying to exchange. Whoosh, look at him. Yeah, Rodtang won this fight. Oh, man. I still, after watching it for the third time, I still think Rodtang won the fight. Like, I don't consider that drop. And see, Takeru's sitting there, and Takeru's like, you guys can't elbow me. You guys can't clinch me. You guys can't come across the cage and throw knees. So if I was Takeru, how I would approach this fight is I would be light on my feet, lots of feints, lots of angles, show, move, and just kickbox. Just a high level kickboxing against a Muay Thai should always win. But if the Muay Thai guy walks across distance, shuts me down, shuts down my movement, gets a clinch on me, does all that stuff, then if I was Takeru, I'll be worried. But if I'm like Takeru, I'm like, thank God I'm not doing Muay Thai against these guys, because I don't want to deal with the elbows and the clinch and the 3-ounce gloves. But if I could bring these guys into my world, then they have to adjust to my skill set. So it's almost, it plays in the favor of Takeru having these guys come to kickboxing, because if they were to do Muay Thai, I don't know if Takeru could laugh. I don't want to take that away from him, but Muay Thai is, you have to be built different from Muay Thai. You just have to. A good example, Hiro Akamoto fought a Muay Thai guy, and the Muay Thai guy came into kickboxing and not destroyed him, but beat him because he used one simple concept with just leading with flying knee over and over and over again. Okay, round 3. Elbow. Ooh, elbow. Knees. Shutting down that distance. Ooh, look at that throw from Rodtang. 2! See, Rodtang's just, like I said, man, I just think Rodtang's just f***ing him up. Look at that. back foot. There's a clinch again. Rodtang trying to get him off. Look, he's stopping the hands. Stopping the hands, right? Stopping the hands. This is a very big thing that kind of hurt Rodtang in this fight, and it helps Superlek because he's able to stop the aggressor from coming forward, get a beat on him, and then initiate his attack. He stops him. Jabs. Clinch again. They stop. Looking up. Grabs again. There's that grab on the hands because he's longer. Pushes him backwards, jumps into him. Beautiful elbow from Rodtang. Super close. Another elbow. Another elbow. Hook. Another elbow. See, that's what I like. Like I said, this is the third, fourth time I've broken this fight down. And as I see here, I'm like, Rodtang's clearly the aggressive. Hands, grabbing the hands again, stopping him. Look, ooh, another elbow. Not much leg kicks this round from Superlek. Look, grabbing him again. Remember, Superlek can't do this in kickboxing. There it is again. So what do you do when you come across somebody and they grab your hands to begin with? Okay, I'll tell you what I like to do once, right here. So they come to the void. Rodtang has trained Superlek to, when I come here, to reach for my hands. What you do is you put your hands out. Once you about to make contact with them, you go down the pipe, not hard, just down the pipe a little bit. Matt does it to me when we spar. He'll come here and go right down the pipe, left hook, or show an angle off, or grab the hands and sashay the hands off, and then get to the angle and start throwing. That's what I would do if I was Rodtang, because he is stopping him, right? So each time your hands come through here, you make a quick detour. You come here, detour. You make a detour. If I come here, he's gonna grab him. But if I come here, he's trained to come here and meet me here. If I come here and meet, detour, detour, detour. Always detour from the middle. That's what I like to do when I spar. Boom, look, Rodtang all over him. Superlek's trying to stop him. And conditioning. How is Superlek's conditioning going to hold up against Takeru? Another throw from Rodtang. I would have counted that as another. Throw, because if this was MMA, he took him down past guard easily. Look, he's grabbing the hands. Look, he's grabbing the hands. This is where that detour. He's there. Granted, the detour is here, cross, or angle off to your body. Granted, Rodtang is further out because he's shorter, but this detour is perfect to do somebody when he keeps on grabbing your gloves. Perfect example. Right there, clinches, body lock. Gets broken up again. Look, hook, look. Leg kick lands, no leg kick checked. Grabs him, that was a headbutt. Elbow from Rodtang again. And see right here, Superlek's just trying to. There's that he almost went that time. Look, walks him right down. I would love to see. Oh, get your hand off that ring. Get your hand off that ring, Rodtang. You're winning the fight, mate. Grabs the hands. Elbow, good elbow from Superlek. Look at that. Get off the yeah. There's a grab of the hands. Like I said, he can boom, uppercut. Big shot. When you train somebody to grab, keep on grabbing, you boom. Easier said than done, right? Like, I'm outside of the fight, and as I'm watching, I'm like, okay, I would like to think I would be able to put my hands there, and he grabs, and I sashay off and do whatnot. But I love clinching, so if he grabbed me, I would try to come inside an elbow. But amazing fight. Superlek's taking on Takeru. Once again, I thought Rodtang won this fight, but it doesn't change what's going to happen against Takeru versus Superlek. Once again, it's a kickboxing match. So Superlek can't use his greatest weapons, just like Rodtang couldn't use his greatest weapon, which are his elbows, the constant pressure, shutting somebody down with the clinch, looking to sweep, all that stuff. He basically got to go out there, punch and kick. I think you could do a lead knee, but that's about it. So if you guys enjoyed this breakdown, please leave a like and subscribe. And also leave a comment and let me know who you thought won this fight. All right, boys, GG's. Yeah, well, damn.
The greatest martial arts heroes and warriors are here in Tokyo today.
Kickboxing superstar Takeru.
Superlek.
Shinya Aoki.